Of all the concerns our clients have about PPLI, perceived regulatory risk is the #1 concern, and it's not even close. When we show them the potential results of implementing PPLI, they're instantly skeptical. Can something this beneficial actually be legal and stay legal? They'll say to us, surely Congress and the IRS aren't going to let me keep all this money? And naturally, their thoughts turn to regulatory risks. Could Congress or the IRS change the rules down the road after I've implemented PPLI? And what happens if they do? These are valid concerns, and we are here to address them. When it comes to regulatory risks, here's why we're not worried. The tax code and history are in our favor. First of all, PPLI has been around since the 70s, and PPLI operates under the same tax rules as all US-based life insurance policies. There's no mention of PPLI in any tax code section anywhere. It just doesn't exist. It's good to remember that PPLI is simply a life insurance policy. The only real distinctive is that because only qualified purchasers can buy it, they get to invest in more exotic and custom investments. Hence, the private placement moniker. The life insurance industry has 160 years of tax law precedent. It's been tax favored for centuries. Sure, Congress could change the code, but that would be a massive undertaking and would likely affect all types of life insurance owned by tens of millions of Americans. What's more, any changes to life insurance tax treatment usually grandfathers in existing strategies, and recent history bears this out. With the tax acts back in the 80s of TEFRA, TAMRA, and DEFRA, all prior planning was grandfathered after those tax bills were passed. Another reason we aren't worried about regulatory changes is that taxing PPLI wouldn't be a huge revenue generator. There's roughly $100 billion in assets inside of PPLI. Assuming maybe half of that is tax-deferred growth, taxing 100% of PPLI policies might result in a one-time revenue raise of $25 billion. That doesn't seem like nearly enough money to justify the work it would take to rewrite the entire tax code. Sure, I'll admit that sometimes changes in the tax law isn't about revenue, but about the optics, and taxing the rich isn't going away anytime soon. So let's run with that for a moment. Let's assume we're wrong about everything, and Congress decides to do something that they've not done in the last 165 years. They change the tax code and eliminate the tax benefits for PPLI, and they don't grandfather all previous policies and planning. What then? Even in this apocalyptic scenario, worst case scenario for us and our clients are still well positioned. Prior to any adverse law or tax code change, we would simply assist our clients in accessing the maximum tax-free value from their PPLI accounts. As I said earlier, the life insurance industry has 165 years of tax law precedent, and all previous tax changes grandfathered previous products and planning. Worrying about what might happen 10 or 20 years from now only clouds the issue at hand, and that is PPLI is one of the most potent yet underutilized wealth creation vehicles that the affluent and ultra-affluent have access to today. And likely that will be the case many years into the future. We hope these PPLI videos have served to educate you on what's possible with this really unique product. I know that we at WealthPoint have seen firsthand the power of saving our clients millions of dollars in income taxes, and we'd love the opportunity to help you see it for you and your clients as well. So please reach out, let us know how we can help. We'd welcome any comments or questions about PPLI. And if we can assist you in any other way, please let us know. Thanks again.